Welcome to the world's most dangerous creatures. From the depths of the ocean to the heart of the African savanna, nature has engineered some of the most lethal weapons imaginable: venom. Today we count down the top 10 most venomous animals on Earth. Stay with us, because number 1 might surprise you.
Before we begin, it's important to understand the difference between venomous and poisonous. A venomous animal actively injects toxins through a bite or sting. A poisonous animal is harmful when touched or eaten. Every creature on today's list is venomous and capable of killing a human being.
Scientists measure venom potency using the LD50 test, the lethal dose required to kill 50% of a test population. The lower the LD50, the more deadly the venom. Nature has spent millions of years perfecting these chemical weapons. Let's begin our countdown from number 10.
Number 10. The King Cobra, Ophiophagus hanna, the longest venomous snake on Earth, reaching up to 5.5 meters. Found across the rainforests and grasslands of South and Southeast Asia, the King Cobra commands respect from every creature it encounters, including humans.
What makes the King Cobra truly terrifying is not just its venom, it's the volume. A single bite can deliver up to 7 milliliters of neurotoxic venom, enough to kill an Asian elephant, enough to kill 20 adult humans. The venom attacks the nervous system, causing paralysis and respiratory failure within hours.
Unlike most snakes, the King Cobra is highly intelligent. It can recognize its handler and has been observed showing problem-solving behavior. It's also the only snake in the world that builds a nest for its eggs and guards it fiercely. A mother king cobra protecting her nest is one of nature's most dangerous encounters.
The King Cobra's call is unique. Instead of a typical hiss, it produces a deep, low growl that sends chills down your spine. In Hindu culture, it is worshipped as a sacred animal. Yet despite its fearsome reputation, the King Cobra is actually shy and will avoid humans when possible. It only attacks when cornered or threatened.
Number 9. The Deathstalker scorpion, Leiurus quinquestriatus. Its name alone tells you everything. Found across the deserts of North Africa and the Middle East, this small, pale yellow scorpion is responsible for 75% of all scorpion-related deaths worldwide. Don't let its small size fool you. The Deathstalker's venom is a complex cocktail of neurotoxins, including chlorotoxin and agitoxin. These toxins cause unbearable pain, fever, convulsions, paralysis, and in severe cases, heart failure. Children and the elderly are most at risk. In rural areas of Egypt and Tunisia, it remains a serious public health threat. Ironically, the Deathstalker's venom may save lives. Scientists have discovered that chlorotoxin can target cancer cells with remarkable precision, particularly brain tumors. Researchers are now developing a fluorescent compound from scorpion venom that literally makes cancer glow during surgery, helping surgeons remove tumors more accurately. The Deathstalker scorpion is also one of the most expensive liquids on Earth. 1 liter of its venom costs approximately $10 million due to the painstaking process of milking each scorpion individually. Each scorpion produces only 2 milligrams of venom at a time. It is truly liquid gold.
Number 8. The Stonefish, Sinancia verrucosa, the most venomous fish in the world. Masters of disguise, they lie motionless on the ocean floor, perfectly camouflaged as rocks or coral. Found in the coastal regions of the Indo-Pacific and along the Great Barrier Reef, they are nearly impossible to spot. Stonefish don't hunt, they wait. Hidden in plain sight, they ambush small fish and shrimp with lightning-fast strikes lasting just 0.015 seconds. But the real danger to humans comes from accidentally stepping on one. Their 13 sharp dorsal spines instantly inject venom into the foot, causing what victims describe as the most excruciating pain a human can experience.
The venom causes immediate tissue death, temporary paralysis, heart problems, and in untreated cases, death within hours. The pain is so intense that victims have reportedly begged to have their limb amputated. The only immediate relief? Immersing the wound in hot water, as hot as the victim can tolerate. Heat breaks down the protein-based venom.
Australia holds the world's only commercially produced stonefish antivenom. The fish can survive out of water for up to 24 hours, meaning the danger doesn't stop at the shoreline.
In Aboriginal Australian culture, the stonefish has been known for thousands of years, and traditional knowledge of its danger has been passed down through generations.
Number 7. The blue-ringed octopus, Hapaloclena. Small enough to fit in your palm, beautiful enough to pick up, deadly enough to kill 26 adult humans with a single dose of venom. Found in tide pools and coral reefs across the Pacific and Indian Oceans, this creature is proof that the most dangerous things often come in the smallest packages. When threatened, the blue-ringed octopus puts on one of nature's most stunning displays. Its rings begin to glow iridescent blue, pulsing rapidly, as a warning. This is your only warning. Its beak delivers a painless bite, so small you might not even feel it. But within minutes, the tetrodotoxin begins to work.
Tetrodotoxin, TTX, is 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide. It blocks sodium channels in nerve cells, causing complete muscle paralysis within minutes. The victim remains fully conscious, but cannot move, cannot breathe. Death comes from respiratory failure. There is no antivenom. The only treatment is artificial respiration until the toxin wears off, which can take 24 hours.
Fascinatingly, the blue-ringed octopus does not produce tetrodotoxin itself. The toxin is synthesized by symbiotic bacteria living within the octopus's body. This same toxin is found in pufferfish, the notorious Japanese delicacy fugu, where trained chefs must carefully remove the toxic organs before serving. One mistake can be fatal.
Number 6. The inland taipan, Oxyuranus microlepidotus, also known as the fierce snake or the western taipan. Found only in the remote, semi-arid regions of Central Australia, this snake holds the undisputed title of the world's most toxic land snake. Its venom is so powerful, it makes the king cobra look mild by comparison.
A single bite from the inland taipan delivers up to 110 milligrams of venom, enough to kill 100 adult humans or 250,000 mice. Its venom is 50 times more toxic than that of the Indian cobra. The venom contains a lethal combination of neurotoxins, hemotoxins, and myotoxins, attacking nerves, blood, and muscle tissue simultaneously.
Despite its fearsome venom, the inland taipan is actually a reclusive and shy snake. It has never caused a confirmed human fatality, largely because it lives in such remote regions that human encounters are extremely rare. When threatened, it prefers to flee rather than fight. But if cornered, it strikes with terrifying speed and precision.
The inland taipan's venom changes seasonally. In winter, when its prey, the long-haired rat, is harder to catch, the venom becomes up to 10 times more potent. This incredible adaptation ensures the snake can still hunt effectively in colder temperatures. Nature, once again, proving itself to be the ultimate engineer.
Number 5. The Brazilian wandering spider, Phonutria, holder of the Guinness World Record for the world's most venomous spider. Unlike web-spinning spiders that wait for prey, the Brazilian wandering spider actively hunts at night through the rainforests of South America, and sometimes ends up in banana shipments, earning it the nickname, the banana spider.
The venom of the Brazilian wandering spider contains a potent neurotoxin called PHTX3, which causes loss of muscle control, severe pain, inflammation, and in men, a particularly disturbing side effect, a prolonged and extremely painful erection. This symptom, called priapism, has actually led scientists to research the venom as a potential treatment for erectile dysfunction.
What makes this spider especially dangerous is its behavior. When threatened, instead of retreating, it raises its front legs high in a threatening display, standing its ground aggressively. It is fast, unpredictable, and highly aggressive. In Brazil, it causes more human envenomations annually than any other spider species in the world.
The Brazilian wandering spider hides during the day in dark, sheltered places, inside shoes, clothing, and cars. This behavior has led to numerous accidental encounters in urban areas of Brazil. Antivenom exists and is effective if administered quickly. Despite its fearsome reputation, fatalities are relatively rare, but the encounters are never forgotten. Number 4. The box jellyfish, Chironex fleckeri, widely considered the most venomous marine animal on Earth. Found primarily in the coastal waters of northern Australia and throughout the Indo-Pacific region, this nearly transparent creature drifts silently through the ocean.
a living ghost with lethal intent.
The box jellyfish has up to 60 tentacles, each reaching 3 meters in length and each covered in millions of microscopic stinging cells called nematocysts. A single jellyfish carries enough venom to kill 60 adult humans. Contact with the tentacles causes immediate, excruciating pain, followed by cardiovascular collapse that can kill within 2 to 5 minutes.
What makes the box jellyfish truly remarkable, beyond its deadly venom, is that it has 24 eyes, grouped in 4 clusters of 6. It can actually see, navigate, and actively swim toward light. Most jellyfish drift passively, but the box jellyfish is a deliberate hunter. It swims at speeds of up to 7.5 kilometers per hour, remarkably fast for a jellyfish.
Survivors of box jellyfish stings often carry the scars for life. The tentacle marks leave permanent whip-like scars on the skin. In Australia, beaches post warnings and erect jellyfish nets during season. Pouring vinegar on the sting deactivates unfired nematocysts and is the recommended first aid. Antivenom exists, but must be administered very quickly.
Number 3. The saw-scaled viper, Echis carinatus. Responsible for more human deaths annually than any other snake species on Earth. Found across Africa, the Middle East and South Asia, particularly India, Pakistan and Sri Lanka. This small, aggressive snake is considered the deadliest in the world by sheer death toll. The saw-scaled viper produces a unique warning sound, not a hiss, but a rasping sizzle created by rubbing its serrated scales together in a coiled figure-8 position. This sound is your warning. Ignore it and the consequences are dire. Its hemotoxic venom causes massive internal bleeding, organ failure and tissue destruction. Death can take days, painful, agonizing days.
What makes the saw-scaled viper so deadly in human terms is not just its venom, it's its habitat. It thrives in densely populated agricultural areas of South Asia. Farmers working barefoot in fields encounter them constantly. Access to antivenom in remote rural areas is poor. Thousands die each year simply because help arrives too late.
The saw-scaled viper is also nocturnal and perfectly camouflaged against sandy and rocky terrain. It moves in a sidewinding motion, similar to the sidewinder rattlesnake, allowing it to travel efficiently across loose sand. Small, fast, camouflaged, aggressive, and equipped with deadly venom, it is the perfect killing machine, hiding in plain sight. Number 2. The poison dart frog, Dendrobatidae, nature's most dazzling warning label. Found in the tropical rainforests of Central and South America, these tiny jewel-like frogs advertise their toxicity with breathtaking colors: electric blue, fiery red, neon yellow, and vivid orange. In nature, beauty is often a warning.
The golden poison dart frog, Phyllobates terribilis, is the most toxic of all. A single frog carries enough batrachotoxin to kill 10 adult humans or 20,000 mice. The toxin is so potent that even touching the frog with bare hands can cause poisoning. Indigenous Embera people of Colombia have used its secretions to poison blowgun darts for hunting for centuries. Fascinatingly, poison dart frogs raised in captivity, away from their natural diet of ants, mites, and beetles, are completely non-toxic. This proves that the frogs acquire their toxins from the insects they eat in the wild. Scientists believe the insects, in turn, get the chemicals from the plants they consume, creating a toxic chain starting with rainforest vegetation.
Batrachotoxin, the toxin of the golden poison dart frog, has no known antidote. It irreversibly binds to sodium channels in nerve and muscle cells, causing cardiac arrest and paralysis. Yet paradoxically, scientists are studying modified versions of these toxins as potential painkillers, up to 200 times more effective than morphine, without the addictive properties.
And at number 1, the geographic cone snail, Conus geographus, also known as the cigarette snail, because once stung, they say you only have time to smoke a cigarette before you die. Found in the warm tropical waters of the Indo-Pacific, this beautiful, ornate shell hides the most sophisticated chemical weapon in the natural world.
The cone snail fires a harpoon-like tooth called a radula from any part of its body, including through its shell. It can strike in any direction with lightning speed. Collectors have been fatally stung while admiring the shell in their hand.
The venom, conotoxin, is a complex cocktail of over 100 different peptides, each targeting a different part of the nervous system.
There is no antivenom for the geographic cone snail. The mortality rate for untreated stings is approximately 70%. Victims experience rapid paralysis, blurred vision, and respiratory failure. Death can occur within hours. And yet, this snail's venom has led to one of the greatest breakthroughs in pain medicine. Ziconotide, derived from conotoxin, is now used to treat severe chronic pain in humans.
The cone snail earns the top spot not just for its venom potency, but for the complete absence of treatment, its deceptive beauty, and the terrifying reality that beachgoers pick them up every year, not knowing what they hold. Nature's deadliest weapon, disguised as a souvenir. A reminder that in the wild, beauty and death often share the same shell.
From the deserts of Africa to the coral reefs of Australia, nature's most venomous creatures remind us of one truth: evolution is relentless, and it has had millions of years to perfect the art of survival. If you found this journey through the world's deadliest animals fascinating, subscribe, like, and let us know in the comments which animal surprised you the most.